they will reach. Etiquette and grooming is part of the whole process of skill development. As you know, this is set in a period of time which is probably even 100 years from now or a little less. At that time in England, it was very important to behave properly. To eat off one plate for one dish, let's say. To use a handkerchief properly. To walk properly, to talk properly, you know. If you remember the famous Amitabh Bachchan dialogue when he's drunk, he says, I can talk English, walk English. You see, that's a funny dialogue, but he's saying that with meaning. The use of language and the ability to communicate empowers you. Language empowers you even today. And along with language, there is etiquette and grooming, and the different nuances of a finishing school, for example, for ladies and also for gentlemen. Because Professor Higgins has language. Professor Higgins doesn't have etiquette. The girl must also learn etiquette. So Professor Higgins has something, he lacks something. He uses curse words. But Colonel Pickering is the epitome of good behavior. So what Eliza doesn't get from Professor Higgins, who gives her intellectual support, she gets from Colonel Pickering, who teaches her how to behave properly, who treats her like a true woman, who gives her respect. And this is also very important. This play, way back in those times, looks at women and woman in a very positive way. It shows the power of the woman, because towards the end of the play, actually Eliza, who develops a fondness for Higgins, they come close, but she will leave him because she is a woman who can stand on her own 2 feet. She doesn't need a man. This is, in a sense, a true feminist play. So feminism and the status of woman is very important in this play. I thought that it was a very nice exercise to do excerpts from the play, and I'm sure that Udita and I and all of us will do a complete production in future, and we want to have you there when we present My Fair Lady with all the songs and with all the dialogue. That's all I have to say. I think that's the basic essence of this play, because it gives you, as they say, dignity of labor. You see, even a dustman can come up with philosophy. The kind of dialogues that Alfred Doolittle was saying, his morality was completely different. In England, I was very surprised when I went to London once and I found that even the dustman, what we call a jamadar, he comes in a car, cleans up, and then goes back in a car. So there is dignity of labor, which we unfortunately don't have here. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Just a minute from our end.